Alright guys, Papa Pepper back once again at the Abundant Harvest Homestead. Today I'm actually doing a little bit of rustic decor. Normally I'm not really the type to go out and spend 10 bucks on something that's ornamental, but this is the front gate, and I wanted to take this cow skull that we attached to our front gate. It's wired on there right now, but I was thinking if I took some sisal rope like this and wrapped it around over the wires, maybe from about here to here, it would not only cover the wire, but it would give it a pretty good look too. And then the deal was, how exactly do I get that around there really nice and neat looking and still kind of be able to tuck it through onto itself? Son, if you'd grab me that bamboo. So a lot of my life is experimental. A lot of times I just try to think of a solution before I look something up. So I'm not even sure if this is going to work, but what I was thinking is I'd take some of the bamboo we can find growing around here, cut a section of it off that is hollow enough to fit this rope through, and hold this, wrap it around in there. I'll have the rope go this way, and then wrap it around all the way back, and then that end piece of the rope I'll be able to shove through the hollow section of the bamboo to get it tucked in under all the wraps of rope. And then at the end I should be able to slide this out, and then rather than trying to take this and force it through all the way underneath there, just a nice easy way that I think would work to be able to get the job done the way that I want to without causing myself too much extra stress or effort. So we're just going to cut a section of this, make sure it's big enough to fit this through, and see if this can't work. And I think if I make it really tight, once I slide this out, it'll still compress on this rope and hold it in place. I'm not sure, but we're about to find out. Boy, that looks like it'll do what I want it to do. So I'm just going to cut a short section of this. About the size I'll figure I'll need it, maybe just a little longer, and we'll go from there. And these are the type of resources I like, working with. When you can find something natural like this in the area, you don't got to go to town, you don't got to go buy a hunk of plastic. You can just use what's around and see if it'll solve your problems for you. So at this point, got it wrapped around like that. The bamboo goes from over here to over here. You can fit it through. He's pulling it tight, and I can tighten that even more. And then from this side, it kind of provides the look I was hoping for. If you're looking at it straight on, you're not really seeing that it's all the way around that thing, but that it just looks pretty nice. So I'll probably count these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Probably put 13 over there as well. And we'll see if we can feed that through and make it work. Could work. Okay, so we got that tight. And now we're going to put it through this hole into there. And actually, let's do one more. So let me measure what that would be. That comes around to here. And that should come through. Well, I hope we got enough for the second one. That comes around to there and that goes through. Hopefully we got enough for both. Start pushing that through while I hold this tight. Yeah. Okay, see that? We made it through. And now we're going to pull this out. Got those big yellow or big blue ones on the ground. Grab them up. Are they in the right spot? Ooh. A little looser than I was hoping for. I might have you come over here. Hang on to this. You gotta keep it as straight as you possibly can. Straighten it down. So I did think it was a possibility with the thickness of this bamboo that I would need to retighten the whole thing. Right now it's very tight, very taut, very secure. We got this, you know, hanging off on the end. That's fine for right now. I'm gonna do the same thing on this one and then finish her up, but that should be secure. It does look nice. Let's check it from the front now that it's even tighter. Oh yeah, that's a good look. And like I said too, it covers that wire. So I guess it makes it look less secure, but that's a good look. That's kind of what they do sometimes to put them on displays. They'll just wrap a little bit of stuff around their rope like this. So I like the look of it. Now we do got 14 because I added one, and we will do the same thing then on this side. All right, guys, I'm laying on the ground in my driveway, hoping no neighbors drive by. But I do like the looks of it. I do like the looks of it, I meant. Let me stand up. I've grown too much. It makes it sound like I'm taking too much effort to do that. But they each got 14 on them. They are tight. To wrap it around like that and then kind of retighten them was not too much effort. I didn't mind doing that. And now they are definitely super tight. I took the ends of the ropes and just kind of, see if I can get in there without a shadow. Wired them together down in there. So the little ones are sticking off. They are definitely wedged in there tightly. This one too, I'll take that off there, I guess. But oh, nice look. That's pretty much finished now. That's about what I wanted. That's about all I had for the gate. So you've got the railroad tie, the cattle panel on the gate, the cow skull, now with the rope on it, the wheel at the end, and that recent padlock. I don't know, you know, like, it's not that big of a difference, but it is. And I look forward to seeing how that looks after the rain, after some weathering too, just kind of how that looks. But it makes it look a little more refined, a little more professional. What do you guys think? Good job on that. Just probably other ways to do that. I don't know if you had like a giant needle or something, I guess. But I think using that hollow bamboo was the way to go. It was something I had on my property available. It's just kind of an idea I thought of. I think it worked well because of the width of it. You did need a little bit of tightening afterwards, but it got the job done and a lot easier than trying to force that string through there, even with as loose as it was, because it wasn't really that loose. It's just that when you compress it even more, it becomes more tighter. But if you kind of loosen that and it's not compressed, there's still not much space in there because it's loose and it's taking up more of a mass. So I don't know, I like that. Like I said, guys, I don't want to Google everything right away. I think brains are kind of fit in the category of if you don't use it, you lose it. People used to be able to remember a ton of phone numbers. Now they can't remember anything, and their phone remembers it all for them. So the second you take their phones away, I fear for what kind of people they're going to be. Use your brains, figure stuff out. If you get a better idea, if your brain's working better than mine, let me know what you would have done. Because I'm always willing to think about things. Even when I detached my cattle panel to the T-post, you know, people afterwards are like, why wouldn't you use fence staples? You know, I have fence staples. I just, I never even thought about that. So, like I said, I don't mind learning. I don't mind figuring out different things. So, appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time. Papa out.
Wow, that looks really nice.
It kind of looks like the ones we see for sale in Texas and Mexico, huh?
Sure.
You never saw them with the rope wrapped around like that?
I think so, but I can't really remember all that well.
Okay.
I mean, I
I'll
can't
take you
really
back.
see a picture in my brain right now. But it does look very nice. Okay. Wow.
Hey, Bugger, no climbing on there, Sonny boy. Now your front gate's about done. I gotta work on the other ones.
Awesome.
And
Great work.
if you saw my last video, they all got matching locks now.
Okay, I'll have to watch the next video.
Last video.
The last video. Great.
Bugger, I just told you no climbing, my son. What do you think, Sweet Pepper?
It's good.
It's good. And how about you? Belle, ¿dónde estás?
Good.
What are you thinking? Is it happy? Yeah, oh, you want your papa, don't you? Don't you, baby? You say hi? You say hi to Grandpa Ernie? You say hi? Oh, baby. Thanks, son. Bugger, pull it up at the wheel.
Looks like we got a new
Pull it a little more.
guy.
Pull it a little more.